Hey y'all, welcome back to the kitchen. Welcome to Apron Strings. I'm so thankful y'all are subscribing and watching, and my channel's growing and the good Lord's blessing me. I'm grateful. And today I'm going to bring y'all right on in here and show you how to make some of the best pork chops you ever ate. They're called fancy pork chops. That's because we're going to put a little bit of stuff on them to make them look, we're going to dress them up a little bit. It's just pork chops that's seasoned with salt and pepper, onion and garlic powder. And then I'm going to brush on a mixture of Dijon mustard and mayonnaise and some onion and garlic powder and a little salt and pepper. Then we're going to roll them in a mixture of Parmesan cheese, panko crumbs, Cheez-It, a little onion and garlic powder, of course, and a snitch of salt. So I'm going to bring y'all down here real close where you can watch. And we're going to get them all ready. And I'm going to put them on a cookie sheet with a rack in it. And bake them in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes. And we'll check them with the thermometer and make sure they're done. Then I'm going to enjoy eating them. I'll see y'all back down real close. You guys are going to know all of my secrets. All of my little extra seasonings that I don't usually promote and tell everybody. Into the Dijon mustard mix, I added about 1/2 teaspoon of beef bouillon. It just kicks the flavor up a little bit. So I decided I'd go ahead and fess up and tell y'all that. Now I've brushed the top of these with olive oil that's been infused with garlic. You can make your own or you can buy it. This time I bought mine. Actually, April bought it somewhere and shared one with me. That's my daughter. So I've already seasoned the other side. I'm going to put some fresh cracked black pepper on them. Don't y'all just love my pepper grinder? Well, I do. It's about out of pepper. I need to refill it. Okay, y'all know I'm just going to sprinkle on a little bit of garlic because I've got a little onion and garlic in my Dijon mustard that I'm going to put on them. That's to make the crumbs stick and to add a little flavor. So we got some onion powder going on them. These are going to be so good. The more flavor you put on them, y'all, the better they are. And it's just worth going that extra little dab and seasoning it real well. I also want just a little bit of paprika. And that'll get spread around when I start sprinkling the mustard on. Or start brushing it on. I'm going to brush my mustard mixture on. And this just helps the crumbs to stick that I'm going to dip it in or press into it. Okay, now I'm just going to take some of my crumbs and just press them on that where I've got the mustard on it. Mixture, mustard and mayonnaise. Okay, now I've got to turn them over. And I'll do this side. Let's brush them with a little goodness here. They're pretty damp. Okay, I'm going to put some crumbs on each one of this side. One. Let's re-poke that one a little bit. I'm going to be sure I got plenty of crunch on it because that makes it taste so good. See if I can rake up enough for this one or if I need to get some more. That's over here. I think we can make it. I think we did it. Okay, here we are on our rack on the pan. We're going to go into a 350-degree oven. for about 40 minutes, and I will bring y'all back and show you how yummy they look when they're all brown. I want to share the recipe right quick for these fancy dancy baked pork chops. I used 4 big pork chops with a bone in. You can use boneless or bone in. You want to salt and pepper, and then onion and garlic powder on them. And you want to make a mixture of a little bit of salt and pepper, 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. I used about a heaping tablespoon of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of onion powder, and probably 1/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon of beef bouillon. You don't have to use the beef bouillon if you don't like that idea, but it adds extra flavor. Then you want to take 3 cups of Cheez-It crackers and whiz them up. And I measured 3 cups and then whizzed them. 1 cup of Parmesan grated, a cup of panko crumbs, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 3 tablespoons of onion powder, 1 1/4 teaspoons of salt. And you want to mix that together really good. And what you're going to do is season your pork chops with your onion and salt and pepper and garlic. And then you're going to brush this Dijon mustard mixture on them. And then you're going to press them into your crumb mixture. Put them on a rack on a cookie sheet and bake them for about 40 minutes at 350. Now I'm going to check, make sure about my time. But I just wanted to be sure that y'all had an exact, the exact recipe. I don't want to talk through it and skip something and y'all not know what I'm doing. So I think that's everything I did. I did sprinkle a little bit of smoky paprika on the pork chops that wasn't in here. So that's it. And you will see them in a minute. I just took these buddies out of the oven and they cooked about 40 minutes. So I'll show you what they look like on the pretty plate here in a minute. Okay guys, here it is all plated up and pretty. It's got all crispy. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to cut into one of these. Well friends, it's just about supper time here. We're going to have these pork chops, and I'm not sure just what else is going to go with them, but it's going to be yummy. And I'm going to talk to my husband, and he's been out working since about 7:30 this morning, mowing and spiffing everything up. I've been working inside. So that's a trade-off. He can do outside and I'll do inside. But I like it outside too. But anyhow, I hope y'all have a wonderful day and a good meal on your supper table. Hope you spend time with your family. Hope you remember to give the good Lord some thanks for what He's done. And I sure hope you remember to come right back here tomorrow for another good recipe. Now, I want to put another plug in here. I thank y'all so much that I've been able to reach the 1,000 subscribers. And now I've been able to apply to YouTube for the next step of being a YouTuber. And I'm going to need more subscribers and I need watch hours. So if y'all have some friends that like to cook and they like new recipes and they like to hear a little old lady blab a bunch, tell them about Apron Strings and help the channel to grow and get me some more subscribers. And I'll just keep cooking and talking if y'all will keep sharing and watching. I think you will, and I think we'll enjoy this thing together.